Hello and welcome to the latest Lukozer PC game review video. And for this one we have Symphony, which is a shoot 'em up. There aren't a huge number of shoot 'em ups on PC actually, or at least not in the traditional sense of the genre. This is very much in the traditional sense, but with a twist. It allows you to use your own music, and indeed your own music creates the kind of waves and the difficulty level and everything else of well, the game in general. The idea behind it is that this sort of demonic force is corrupting your music, because it uses said music to enter our world. So you have to destroy this demonic force and the various demons that it occasionally brings up by playing through each of your songs and defeating the waves that you come up against. Now, this has good points and bad points. The good points is that the soundtrack is, well, completely up to you, so therefore should be, in your opinion, superb. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's going to be great to everybody else, but you know, you can make it completely personalised. The downside is that if, like me, you have quite a few MP3s, I have just over 13,000, there are an awful lot of songs to choose from, and if you haven't got them sorted out very well, and to be honest I haven't, I've just got them all shoved into one folder on their own drive, and that's it. But yeah, if you haven't got them sorted out, the game has to scan the folders that you are going to be using. At least it does the very first time you select that folder. And if you have, well, just over 13,000 MP3s as I do, or more, it takes, well, a bloody long time. I think it took about 20-25 minutes to scan all of the MP3s just in that folder. So the first time you play it, you're going to be spending an awful lot of time not actually doing anything. However, once that is done, you then come across, well, what is the next issue, which is that if you want to choose a specific song and it's nowhere near the top, it could take you an awful long time, an awful lot of scrolling. Thankfully you can drag it down to scroll a hell of a lot faster, but it could still take an awful long time to find the particular song you want. Now, as you play each song and basically complete each wave, you are given some upgrades to your ship. Now, these upgrades can come mostly in the form of, like these two here, new weapons. It can also give you, I know there's one around here somewhere here, this one is an object that you pick up during the game. And then once you've unlocked them, you then have the ability to upgrade them. To upgrade this costs 70,000 inspiration, which I don't have at the moment, so I can't do that, and 6,000 kudos. Now, I do have that. So the next level I do would probably, well, yeah, it would definitely mean I'll be able to do that upgrade if I wanted it. You also have to spend various amounts of kudos. It's usually 70,000 to unlock the weapon to begin with, before you can then upgrade it. Now once you've unlocked them, you then can fit them to your ship. So this is the layout I have. Now these are the weapons that I've got. Now these ones in red mean they are already equipped. So in order to equip more than one, I have to unlock it again and find somewhere else that's actually got it. So the only weapon that can't be upgraded is the blaster here, which you have an infinite amount of. And it's actually not too bad a weapon to begin with. But this is what I've got on mine anyway. So I have the double cannon here on the left inner wing, the double cannon Furia on the right inner wing. So both of those do, well, as the double would indicate, fire in two directions. Then on the right outer wing I have the energy cannon, which I have slightly changed the angle of fire so it fires outwards a little bit more. And then finally on the left outer wing I have the Mega Blaster, which is a pretty bloody good weapon. And again I've changed the angle slightly so that that's firing outward a bit more there. Now, there are online leaderboards, and as you can see here, for online leaderboards, the weaker your ship, the higher your score multiplier. Now, my ship has quite a bit of firepower, so its multiplier is really not very good. But I'm much more interested in, you know, actual firepower and getting through levels than I am in online scores. So, I have been doing a bit of a theme with my recent goes. I've been playing a lot of arcade game music, so it's you know, it's been playing along to music from Outrun, Space Harrier and Galaxy Force, so it does make it feel like I've been playing an actual arcade game. Oh, and I even did one for Super Hang On. Yes, there we are. So let's choose a song that's very typical of the kind of music I like. So that means let's look for a black metal one. And Impaled Nazarene, okay, they're not black metal, but they are a good choice. I do have, I have already done an Impaled Nazarene song actually. I did the song, fuck it, I can't remember what it was, but it's from the Ugrikama album, so we're getting close to it. There it is, The Horn in the Horns is the one I did. Let's do False Jehovah, I quite like that one, so we'll get ready to play that. It quickly analyses the song so it knows what waves to do. Right, now because I haven't done this one before, I can only play either of the first two levels. Now the first level is quite easy, so I ignore that. We'll go straight to the second level, piano. Target is 38,000. I should beat that no problem. The ship firepower we've already got sorted out. So here we go. So as you can see, it is a fair bit of on-screen carnage, very much like vector style graphics. As you destroy each ship, they leave behind these musical notes which you can pick up, as well as giving you a bonus. If your ship's been hit and therefore damaged, they will repair that damage. Now you see that large musical note there is part of the chain. If you pick up more than one, because I've just been destroyed, that chain gets registered and gives you a larger bonus. There are also power-ups which, as the name suggests, will increase your firepower. As you can see, with things getting quite chaotic, and all of the sound effects in the game, it is quite easy for the music itself to start to get a bit drowned out, especially when I'm also doing bloody voiceovers. Now this level is almost certainly just going to stay a regular level. Occasionally, while you're doing it, the demonic spirit you're attacking will show itself and send a demon out to try and destroy you. Now if it does that, the game then changes and you have to avoid these shit, I've just taken a hit there. You have to avoid these barriers while also getting the destroying the demonic or the demon itself that's appearing right there. Anyway, there is that level done. I get a crescendo for doing that. I'm not familiar with that weapon. So there's my I didn't do particularly great there actually. I got both targets no problem, but enemies destroyed 96.6%. That's quite low, and having a death is not great either. Not too pleased with that. Anyway, we'll unlock the crescendo. Does a hell of a lot of damage. 1,575. Let's have a look at how it fits. The energy cannon is the weakest weapon I've got, so let's stick the crescendo on. It looks like it's one where you have to yeah, you have to hold down the fire button and then release it to not too keen on that one. Right, I'll go back to the weapon I had before then. I'll go back to the energy cannon. Right, so okay, I've got the weapon, but I'm not going to keep it there. So let's, oh, we might as well do another Impale Nazarene songs. This time we'll do Satanic Massacre. This is quite a short blast, this song, so I don't think I'll score much, but it should be fairly chaotic. Yeah, the song's barely 2 minutes long, but it will score 34,000 is the target. I should pass that, no problem. Okay, let's give this a go. I think I took a hit there. Alright, this is where it goes crazy. The more intense the wave, the different colour appears. Purple is medium, blue is light, and red is heavy intensity. Whoa, that didn't do me many favours. And we're already coming up to the end of the song. Right, I've already got one scattershot cannon. I can't remember if I've got it fitted. I don't think I do. Enemy destroyed 98.9. I could have done better than that. But no deaths, so that's decent. Let's just take a look at my shit. Have I got the scattershot cannon fitted? No. Whoops. Right, well, I'll unlock it anyway. And I'll do one more song. I'll do it a bit longer. And we'll do another metal one, naturally. Mayhem. The mysterious Don Satanus, buried by time and dust. That's about as chaotic a song as a song gets. Alright, we'll do this one then. If it will let me. There we go. Now this song is longer than both those two rather short Impaled Nazarene ones put together. So this should net me a decent amount of influence and kudos. Target is 62,000 influence, so yeah, I should definitely get a decent amount. Right, we'll stick with the same energy or weapon loadout that I had before. Here we go. If you're not a fan of black metal, you'll probably be quite glad about the... Oh, here comes the demon.
Before you can free this composer, you need to destroy its most powerful form.
Right, here we go. So you have to destroy that head up there and avoid the barriers that come past, as well as all of its shots. And I'm not doing a very good job of it. He's getting weakened, but he's taking a hell of a lot. And he's down. So now we go back to the regular level. But facing that demon means that this score would not count on the online scoreboard, but it also means I'm going to get a decent score anyway because of the bonus I'm getting from destroying the demon that showed up. I didn't think I was going to have the chance to show that in this video, so I'm rather glad that happened. Took another hit there. Not a good way to end it, but there we go. 128,192 I got for that.
You freed you, a mere physical being. How could you affect me? Perhaps your universe is wiser than I thought.
I believe that means, yeah, I've unlocked the first of the symphonies. As you can see, there are 5 to do in total, so 1 down, 4 to go. And after all that, all I got was a scattershot cannon again. One death. Oh yeah, that was while I was attacking the demon. But plenty of kudos, plenty of inspiration. 157,708 now, 23,300 in kudos. I'll unlock it. Did I unlock the one that I got from the Impaled Nazarene song that I did? Oh god, this takes so fucking long to sort out. I'm gonna have to make a new folder so that I can go through like the particular songs I want to do quicker. Yes, I unlocked both of them, so after all that. Right, anyway, so there you go. That's Symphony. So what do I think of it? I think it's fucking brilliant. I mean, graphically it works really well. I like the vector graphics in it. The sound is great. I mean, the sound effects can sometimes drown out the music a bit, but it's not, you know, so bad. And well, obviously, like, you know, music soundtrack is every bit as good as you choose to make it, you know. The game does come with its own soundtrack if you don't want to use your own MP3s, or if by some miracle you don't have any. And it does support other music formats. It's not just MP3. I know it supports OGG, but I can't remember what the others are. But I think Ape is one that it supports. So yeah, it supports quite a few. WMA. So yes, graphics wise it's great, sound wise obviously great, and gameplay wise, and it's old school shoot 'em up. It's chaotic, it's extremely fast, extremely frantic, and works really well. What I would suggest though is that because the game is played on a mouse, it's advisable to turn the mouse settings up so that it is a lot more sensitive. When you first play it, you'll find the ship moves very, very sluggishly, and if you've got a mouse like I do where you can change the DPI on the fly just by, you know, pushing a button on the mouse, then great, that comes in extremely handy for this game. Otherwise, I mean, it's in the options within the game. You can change the input options there, and there you go, you can change the mouse sensitivity. So as you can see, this game is not exactly a taxing one. With my system at this current resolution, it's averaging around 630 something frames per second, so not exactly a game to tax any PC. So I'll rate this 9 out of 10. I think it's a fantastic game, and it's also quite cheap. I think it's cheaper on GOG, which is where I got mine from, but it is also available on Steam. So if you really want things like Steam achievements, then it's on there. But I think it's a bit more expensive on Steam. I can't remember. But I mean, I got it when it was on sale. On the sale price anyway, and I only bought it for like £2, and for £2 it's a fucking steal. So yes, there you go. So Symphony, 9 out of 10, fantastic game. So there you go, Symphony, even for monkey shaggers. So that brings this video to an end. and we'll see you at the next one.